Hi and welcome to another rig video, and in this rig video I'm going to show you how to make a pulley dropper rig. So I'm going to show you the rig now, starting at the lead weight. So there's the lead weight. It's clipped onto a breakaway imp which has hooked up my hook snood, which is on this one a pennel layout, which is two hooks. We've got a 6 ohm Sakuma manta and then I think a 4/0 there as the pennelled hook. Let me just flick that bead back up. Then we come up, the two lines are together, and it's quite a simple rig but very effective. Now that is what's going on there. Basically you've got the bent rig clip there that's just come unclipped with that swivel clipped on it, which leads to your hook snood. This is, once unclipped, free running, and basically once the hooks come unclipped on casting, this runs all the way down to the base of the rig and allows you to have a long free flowing trace on the seabed. Good for targeting rays. You could change a hook length and put smaller hooks on it and have a place rig on it. This allows you to clip this rig up and cast it a long way and present a good sized bait at distance, and also allows you to very quickly change your hook snoods to a hook pattern that works for the bait that you're using. So I'm going to show you how to build this rig. Right, so the components needed for this rig are here in front of me. The lines that I like to use, this is going to be a heavy duty rig. This is going to be for putting out a big squid bait or a big cocktail bait. So I'm using Cinetic Skyline. These are the two breaking strains that I'm going to use for this. The 43 kilo is going to be for the rig body. The 32.5 is going to be for the hook snood. For this sort of rig, you do need quite a strong breaking strain line for the hook snood because it's taking the pressure on the cast. So you can't go that light. I wouldn't go any lighter than sort of 45-50 pound. Skyline, excellent line. I can't fault it. The diameter to breaking strain I don't think can be beaten. It's very durable, abrasion resistant, so strong. 20% fluorocarbon, so it's invisible too. So that's the line. Let's put them down there. Two hooks. I'm going to go with two 6/0s. That's a 6/0 Sakuma manta, and then that's the Manta Extra pennel hook there. I'm going to go with need 3 swivels. Going with a 1/0 power swivel and then two size 1 power swivels. We've got the bent rig clip. You need this. This is a must-have component for this rig. We've got breakaway imp. Bit of silicone sleeve there. I think that's 6mm. That's to slide over the pennel hook to hold it in place, and then 5 beads. So let's start putting this rig together. The first thing I'm going to do is to tie the breakaway imp straight to the line. This is the 43 kilo Skyline. I'm going to tie that on using a uni knot. And what I've done, I've cut a length of 43 kilo. That's 1.20 m long. So this is 4 foot. And I can, with my 15-foot rod, I can easily cast that out, no problem. And it allows me to then build this with a nice long hook snood. So now we've got that breakaway on the line, we are going to slide on 1 orange bead. So now we've got the orange bead on there. You've got the breakaway imp, got an orange bead. Then going to slide the bent rig clip, and that's going to go on So I'm going through the eye away from the actual clip body. So that's then going to go down the line, down to the bottom there. So we got that. Then I'm going to put 2 beads on, and I'm putting 2 beads on because just adds a little bit of rigidity and a bit more protection. So then on that, I'm then putting the large power swivel. That then gets thread through one of the eyes on the power swivel, and then I'm going to put 2 more beads down the line. So that's what you've got. I've got the breakaway, a bead, the bent rig clip, 2 beads, the large power swivel, 2 more beads, and then right at the top of the rig line, I'm going to tie one of the smaller power swivels with a uni knot. Now that's done. There, we tidy that tag end off. Like so. That's simple. That is your rig body. There we are. Like so. Now, I've got a length of 32 kilo there. 32.5 kilo. I'm going to tie the other swivel onto one end of this line. Again, using a uni knot. 2, 3, 4. That's on there. What we do, we just cut the tag end off. On the other end of this line, I'm going to slide, I'm going to moisten this bit of tubing. Slide that on first. Then I'm going to slide the bent-eyed pennel hook, Sakuma Manta Extra, that's on. The ends here, it's gone from the top of the hook away. And then, last but not least, I'm going to tie the 6/0 Manta hook on the bottom, again with a uni knot. Pull that tight, slide that down. There we go. So now we have a separate hook snood. Now what I can do here is just slide this bit of silicone over. You can slide this off when you're baiting up, and then you can just slide it back over the eye like so, and it just holds it in place, keeps it nice and neat. So there's your pennel hook, and then we'll take the swivel on your hook length, and we can clip it there onto your bent clip, rig clip. So now we can clip this rig up. So what I want to do is get the lead weight that I had earlier. Ooh, not the camera. So here we are, lead weight, simple, that goes on. We can then straighten this rig out, and we clip that up. And then we just clip this end up, and I can show you the rig. And it's very simple and very versatile. So there we have it, all clipped up. Got your lead weight there, breakaway, hook snoods clipped up there, and then as we go to this end, and we knock that bead down. This is the business end, like so. So you've got the bead below your bent rig clip, you've got 2 beads above it there. You've then got the swivel there that goes between the 2 beads, and that swivel is the one that clips to your main line. When it's unclipped, you've got that at the end of your rig. So that swivel there is what comes back round and clips onto the bent rig clip, and that then allows you to hook it all up. This also allows you here, if you wanted to, you can unclip that, take that hook length away because you're not fishing that big a bait, and you could have other hook lengths built up with maybe just a single 6/0 on. You could maybe have a bass hook on there, or a smaller Aberdeen hook with some floating beads to maybe fish for larger flatfish. And this rig just allows you to present your hook snood flat against the seabed. And this hook snood here is probably 3.5 foot long, so that's covering a good 7 foot radius if that's moving around in the sea. So there we have it. You've got your pulley dropper rig, a very useful rig to have in your rig wallet. I hope this has been useful, and if you enjoy my videos, please subscribe.